Hey guys, this is the Super Duper Zach. I've been, working on a new project. I had this old tomahawk, no, not tomahawk, railroad spike laying around. So, started to, start tinkering with it. I decided to, go totally mainstream and make a tomahawk, but not just any tomahawk, not those 10-minute jobs. No, I'm gonna make this awesome. So basically, I'm gonna get the general shape and I'm gonna grind some of the detail out.
Here's our sketches right here.
Yeah.
Part of our sketch.
So, this is my new partner, Nick. Anyway, yeah, he's into superhero stuff. I don't know. Probably not. He's just wearing it. He's bored. No, but,
very bored.
So some ideas I came up with were, making a, actually, I, branched off of the M48 Tactical, which kind of looks similar to this, but not quite. It wasn't as large. It's not as large, and it's not as small.
So all we have to do is chop off about that much.
Yeah, and flatten this out a bit.
Yeah, it's still a little thick, as you can see.
Yeah, still got to get some work to do.
I don't know, really.
It's just that, it's getting too dark, and, people get annoyed when I work on the anvil, because it's rather loud. We haven't really dulled it down yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that. And, so basically this could be wrapped around in paracord. And I'm going to put a steel...
We haven't came up with the design for the paracord yet.
Yeah, we're not sure what kind of braid stitch we're going to do.
Like, so we're not sure if we're going to wrap it or if we're...
going to weave it around. So, yeah, I'm going to put a...
metal bottom?
Yeah, metal bottom, so that way,
when we chop off this, we can use that as scraps, and we can mold it into a circlish shape and put it there.
So anyway, so, yeah, so I got the, I decided to add these braces, so that way it helps with the blade.
Which we're going to drill into about right in this.
Yeah, we're going to drill some holes just to make it look a bit better. The sketch is right there. So the point is going to be a curved, it's going to be
kind of like
a knife shaped, and then it's going to go straight down. But basically my whole design right here is, making things kind of somewhat curved. Just because curved lines instead of straight lines just seem to work better with lethal weapons. So yeah, I had
Unlike a sword.
So this is my rough draft, and I started cleaning up the lines, and then bazing! Here we go. It's my plans. So basically, what I did was I got a railroad spike, and I just pounded on it until it became totally flat.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I'm still working on it.
We're gonna start working on it in the morning, I think.
Yeah, and my anvil is actually really loud, so it makes my ears ring.
We could always get something like to strap it, and somehow when we hit it, or we could get something strong enough that it will stop the vibrations.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a tire and doing it to the bottom, strapping it to the bottom of the anvil and then bolting it in, which will absorb some of the vibrations, and then spraying on some of that liquid rubber.
It'll still have a little bit of a bang.
Yeah, and then I'll put probably a large magnet on it, which also absorbs some of the vibrations. So yeah, that's that. But this is about my end result here. Gotta get that.
This is the battle plan so far, I guess.
Yep, so to speak. Going on there. So yeah, it's been tapered like a knife, and it's gonna be a railroad spike. I have a question for you guys. I believe this is a really old railroad spiker. It could be pretty new, but they both rust. This stuff rusts pretty bad. I'd probably coat it in oil and go over it with some what do you call it? Thinking of it. Borax could be used as a, what do you call it? Can't remember, but it's used in forward welding. I could put it on that, which might help. I don't know. I don't really know what it does to it. So, yeah, that's my main plans going on there. So yeah, is the new railroad spikes and the old railroad spikes made of the same stuff, or is the old stuff a high carbon content steel, and the new stuff just a stronger alloy? I'm not entirely sure.
Right now, it looks just kind of like a weird looking like hammer.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
It hurts a little.
Yeah, it sure does. So yeah,
Even
my
though it's
forge
under
has been
sharp.
working pretty good too.
If you look closely, it doesn't even have a point.
Well, no, there's no point. We haven't ground it out yet.
Yeah. But we
So,
had
yeah.
hit it with some sandpaper, and it kind of brought out that kind of sort of steel color.
Yeah, I didn't actually think I had it in it. The entire time I was working on it, it was completely oxidized, but I guess that's what fire does to it. It exposes it to, you know, the elements, and it oxidizes. So basically, I'm going to temper the steel till it turns a really bright gold color, and then I'm going to get some, you know, either paint it or get some of that stuff that makes the steel oxidize really pretty black. So, you know, it goes on the edge. So it's going to be a black and gold, and, you know, black paracord, and then, you know, weaved in and out is going to be gold paracord. You know, used for other things. So this has been the Super Duper Zach. So, yeah, it's been my tomahawk update. See ya.